Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to your weekly reading. This is going to be for the week of the 17th going to the 23rd of October. So we're going to jump straight into it and see what's going on for you guys. Apologies with the mic. I've had a few complaints about this, so I'm going to be getting another one. But in the meantime, if you have headphones, then they will work great for this and you'll be able to hear me properly. But for now, not much I can do until I get a new one, so bear with me, okay? But let's have a little look, Sagittarius, and see what's going on for you, okay? For Sagittarius, please, Spirit. I'm hearing ask and you'll get it, but you just need to ask for some help. Let's see. Interesting. I hope you're not criticizing yourself, Sagittarius. Or someone's criticizing you. Let's see. Let's get one more. Beautiful, and I'm glad I did that. You have a very lovely card here. Let me carry on pulling the rest out and then I'll talk about it with you. I feel like you need to forgive yourself, Sagittarius, for anything like that, of your past, anything that you feel like you need to forgive yourself for, anything that you're holding hostilities over when it comes down to yourself. Like a very similar message with all the fire signs, like you're having a lot of base chakra, like changes, like transformation, should I say. Let me adjust myself. Hold on a sec. You like my PJs? PJ could mean something. But anyway. Yeah, okay. So your identity's changing and there's a lot of belief systems that you were raised with, a lot of belief systems that were embedded in you from a young age that you're being brought back up again. And one thing that I was saying to the other signs, and it seems to be a fire sign thing, is that there are some things that you are needing to clear out when it comes down to some subconscious stuff, And I want to say, like, be gentle with yourself, Sagittarius. Like, love yourself a little bit more. Like, I'm getting, like, really dive into more of an emotional outlook with yourself, like being more emotional towards yourself, like loving yourself more, giving yourself more credit. Like, I feel like you can be really harsh on yourself. I'm getting some goosebumps as I'm saying this. Like, there's a lot of responsibilities. You've had to be strong for a long time. You're having to constantly push. I'm saying this because we have the clean it up energy, very Capricorn energy. You could have that in your chart, doesn't matter. It's very like push, masculine vibes, responsibilities, liabilities, work, hard work, constantly pushing. I'm getting maybe you need a break here. I feel like, okay, some of you, I feel like maybe you need a break, but some of you know that you can't have a break just yet. So Spirit's like, don't give up. Don't give up. You will get that break. Don't worry. But you need to give yourself a break right now when it comes down to maybe some things that you're having to correct. When it comes down to who you are, the choices that you make. You've been on survival instincts for a very long time, Sagittarius. There's almost a need to balance something here. Your divine masculine and your divine feminine. So there is work to do. I do see that. And I would sit here and say, embody the feminine and just relax. But I know that this is not possible for you right now. Like, you're having to push still. You're having to learn new things. You're having to do something. So we do with the chop wood card. But it's whilst you're doing that, don't forget to love yourself in the meantime. Like, we don't need to be so harsh. Because the thing that, let's talk about it. We have first chakra, which is your base chakra, your identity, your belief system. This, again, is something that's formed at a really young age, is who you see yourself as and who you show up as. But we have hostilities here, and I feel like you may have grown up in a very hostile environment when someone really heavily criticized you. I'm missing fire energy, like a fire, like. And this made you doubt yourself for a very long time. Like, you've had these beliefs in you that you weren't good enough. And this is where that negative self-talk comes in, or where you're feeling that you're having to constantly defend yourself. Spirit's like, the only person you need to defend yourself from right now is yourself, because there is some inner dialogue that does need to change. And I think you're working on it, by the way. I want to say this, that you are working on it. That could be what the chop wood card is all about here. It's not just things outside of yourself that you're having to work on and keep consistent in and push forward in and achieve in. This is also the inner work that you're doing. The outer work, the saying, that's where the masculine is needed, of like a strategy and structure and hard work. But the inner stuff is that divine feminine. It's like loving yourself, going easy on yourself. Yeah, we can be motivational and push, but not to the extent of where you hurt yourself, and not to the extent of where you yeah, I feel like you grew up with very tough love, or maybe no love at all for some of you, Sag. Like some of you, it's really difficult. Like you grew up in a very difficult, hostile environment. There's constant battles for some of you, or this is something that you've been dealing with in certain situations of your life. I'm seeing a tattoo here. I'm seeing some of you might have tribal tattoos, or might be thinking about tribal tattoos, or like, I have it here. You can see the helmets off, which is interesting. You're no longer hiding away, like you're becoming very aware. For some of you, you're actually looking at yourself more. Maybe removing again, like the hostility that you have maybe on your appearance, because that's first chakra energy too. Loving yourself more, loving your appearance more, being gentle on yourself here. I feel like you're facing the truth of something here. So we have Angel of Love, which is this gentle spirit coming through for you. You're letting go of the guard now. That I don't think you need to have that anymore. We have the Sun card as well, which is beautiful. Which is all about, enjoying, it's number 1 here as well, which is about your identity again. So really shining bright, not hiding yourself anymore. You're no longer hiding yourself, but you don't need to be like hostile about it. Like, I feel like people around you will start to be very appreciative of you once you're appreciative of yourself. Like, they do say that your outside world is a reflection of your inside. And if you are constantly having to defend yourself on the outside and people are making you do that, it's because you're defending yourself on the inside. You're having to constantly talk yourself out of some mental conflict here. But we have a gentle energy coming through, which is nice. Going easy on yourself. Being by water could be important for you, Sagittarius. Look at this. Exchanging gifts. You guys are going to be receiving a gift here. It could be from Spirit with co-create. Your gift could be a manifestation coming to life here. Some of you could be coming out. Like I see that here. You're coming out your shell even as well. I'm just getting this energy of like accepting who you are, like accepting yourself and rediscovering yourself and being proud and loving it, shining in it. The sun is the truth. The sun is revelation. The sun is happiness. The sun is joy. And I feel like for so long you've been trying to protect yourself, and it's not been happy for you to do that. Constantly have to defend yourself. You're letting go of that, and you're letting go of anyone where you have to do that. Some of you might be getting a yin-yang tattoo. I've been thinking about it. I'm seeing something black and gold here. Okay, let's pull you out one of these cards too. You guys will be receiving a gift, by the way. And these are gifts from people that that there's love involved here. You are the gift. Yeah, same card as Aries, I believe. Denial. And this is a similar thing of why we denied ourselves. We denied what we deserved with this first chakra, the space chakra. We denied it because we were denied. Like, I just get this, that this is repeating itself here. Let me jump into the tarot and see what else they're saying. So Chopwood is saying don't give up, keep doing it. Sometimes the mundane is really difficult to do, but I do see this is paying off. Doors are opening for you now. What you were asking for is starting to come to you now. There's more freedom. There's this fresh air coming through. You're getting a taste of the life you're about to live for yourself. So I'm seeing something positive is shifting here. For Sagittarius, please. Knight of Pentacles, so taking it slow and steady. You guys are focusing on responsibilities, finances coming through here. You guys are, again, cutting yourself away, protecting yourself from devil energies, Capricorn energies here. temptations, addictions, bad habits, drink, drugs, or any kind of escapism here, or addiction, sorry. Some of you could be focusing more on your health, so you're doing more physical activity. Some of you are removing someone from your life who's like very self-absorbed here. Like, I'm seeing this person can't see beyond themselves. This person's very toxic. I'm seeing a frog. So the frog actually in one of the cards that I have is like a clearing out the clutter. So it's exactly the same as this chop wood card that we have here too. You're clearing things up, clearing old things up. This could be inner work though. I think this is inner work that you're doing. So it could be your own fears, you know. Feeling trapped, feeling stuck. You're removing the ties to certain people, to certain things, certain ways of being, believing. The devil is a liar. They're saying the devil's a liar. You can see beyond these limitations. Because you can see he's not got any eyes. I've never noticed that before. Denial says, I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. So this is what you're doing. You're fighting an inner battle here, guys, but you will be successful in this. Knight of Pentacles is slow, steady movement, but you're planting the right seeds. Look, you're waiting for your shipments to come in, which is good. Patience is needed, Sagittarius. You guys need to hear that because you are the Temperance card. Especially when you're rebalancing yourself, rebuilding yourself. Need patience here. You're planting the seeds. Some of you are going to be doing well in your career, but again, it might take some time before you see results. But you're planning something, you're plotting something, you're doing something, you're working towards something already. Let's see. Knight of Pentacles, I want to clarify this. Your emotions, your love. Again, the angel of love coming through. You guys are learning and appreciating and looking at what love means to you, what the kind of love is that you want. You're bringing peace within, and that's bringing peace without. And of course, I think that your cup really ran dry at one point. You gave so much to everyone else, you just had nothing for yourself. Like, someone may have drained you of all the love you had for yourself too. Again, like this, sometimes this comes from past energy. I'm hearing a bell ringing. You have a lot of love to give to this world and you're just discovering this. And some people may not like it, some people may not like this new you that's coming through, but censor it. The Ace of Cups is like, you're coming from a place of love. You're no longer fighting with people. Like, you're just, I feel like you're really letting go of being in this hostile energy, like having to, again, being on defense, as you can see. Having to fight all the time, having to fight for what it is that you deserve, having to fight even for finances, you know. By the way, Sagittarius, your base chakra has a link to your financial, like your security is what it's about. Your foundations, your financial security, your own security. If you feel unsafe, if you felt unsafe a lot in your life, then of course your finances also, it's a survival thing. You're always feeling like you're having to fight for your finances, having to fight for your money. But this is where things are changing. Again, rewards will come in time, but this is a moment of where you're really starting to rebuild. So you might find a button, just like a button, like a loose button. I think this is good luck. Keep that. Keep that. That's saying keep that. Seeing turtles. Some of you could travel to see some turtles here. Okay. Yeah, channeling it a lot for you guys. I'm hearing there's a missing piece. What do you mean? Two of Cups. Oh, is that what the missing piece is? Could be a Leo in your life. Doesn't have to be. This self-love is really going to push you towards beautiful energies. Like, I want to smile because it feels like spirit smiling for you. Like, you have no idea what's coming. It's when you start to believe that you're deserving of love, love kind of comes in. But it's self-love that you were working on, but you're receiving self-love and then some. and then some more. Something in the past knocked your confidence in love, maybe, and again, self-love. There's a lot of past conditioning coming through, but you're working on it, so don't worry. You're no longer denying yourself what you're deserving of. You're trusting a little bit more in yourself and again in people around you, so this is good. I see love is coming in, but it's coming in from you doing the work on yourself and finding this, true love. In the next 3 months, you could find a really solid connection here. It could be with another fire sign, doesn't have to be though. This is you. It could even be when you travel, here you meet this person. Clarify the Two of Cups here. The devil energy. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Now, I'm going to speak about this in different ways. There will be someone coming through where there is an attachment to this person, like this is a soulmate. When we have the Two of Cups, it's a soulmate. There's like we're kind of tied together, as you can see. The more that you get to know each other, the more that it becomes like an obsession. Sexual energy, of course, coming through. There's a lot of that coming in, but just be aware with the devil energy, this also represents your fears. And I say that because we have the Seven of Wands here. It's like, I think you're kind of scared of new love and new relationships. You'd rather do things by yourself, but Spirit's saying you don't have to do everything by yourself. In fact, this is actually something that's going to make you extremely happy, but you're resisting happiness because you're so scared of things repeating. You don't want someone to rely on. They're saying you don't need to rely on anyone. This is a healthy exchange. There's some love readings coming out this week for individual signs, so don't worry, I'll pick up on this a little bit more, but they're saying this is good. This is good. With the Three of Pentacles, it's the beginning of something great. Building the foundations, getting to know each other. It's almost saying don't run away from this, don't deny this. I don't think you're going to be able to anyways, because the devil energy is like, again, there's like a tie between the two of you. Almost like a soul tie. If you believe in what I believe, then it feels like you signed a contract together before you came into this life. So this is inevitable to meet this person. Just don't resist yourself from happiness. Like I feel like this identity thing, this base chakra thing, and loving yourself more is actually going to be the thing that's helping you to accept love. If you believe you're not deserving of love, because maybe that's something you were told or something that you observed growing up, then it can be very, very hard to get into a healthy relationship. Some of you check my community post because I actually sent a link that my therapist sent me about this of if you grew up in very difficult environments and in difficult relationships in your life, then it can be very hard for you to accept a healthy connection because it feels weird. It feels not normal. It feels like too good to be true. This doesn't feel too good to be true. I'm not saying this is a perfect connection. I see that there are some issues. The devil energy here, there's some karma involved in this, but it's nothing bad. I don't see that it's bad at all. I think that this is actually a very enlightening relationship. The both of you, I feel like if you're the spiritual one here with this hermit energy, this person there's an age gap here, okay? This person could be a bit older than you, or vice versa. You're both like very enlightened though, but in very different ways. Virgo and Pisces are actually opposites. One is very deeply wise and insightful, has been through a lot. And the Hanged Man is like, this is someone who's also been through a lot of uncomfortable situations, but they have learnt by observing, whereas someone has learnt by experiencing, okay? Six of Wands, success, okay? So even though there's some issues here, I say issues, it's normal, right? It's healthy to have arguments or debates, should I say, like it's healthy to have disagreements because it means we're expressing ourselves. We're not just agreeing with someone because we're scared to disagree with them. It's not good to be in relationships like that. And I think that's when maybe you lost yourself in relationships because people were like that, you know? Oof. Nine of Cups, this is wish fulfillment for you guys. Get what you want. Again, personal satisfaction here. Could be a Pisces. This is intuition. Maybe you feel like someone is coming in. But this is unknown. So you feel something, but you can't see it just yet. This person might not be in your life just yet. Or if they are, you would never guess it would be this person, by the way. Six of Pentacles, that equal exchange of gifts here. You guys will be like opposites, but very similar. Like you'll teach each other something about each other, which is very nice. Yeah, this is a beautiful connection, by the way. A lot of independence. Nine of Pentacles. Anything else for Sagittarius? King of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. Maybe you're getting some good news in terms of your finances, in terms of your work life here, okay? So you could be getting more money or getting some recognition here. Again, that Nine of Cups here, you're getting wish fulfillment when it comes down to your stability. The Fool card. Maybe you took a leap of faith here. Maybe asked for something, or again, you took a leap of faith and you're getting some very positive news back about this, and you're gaining strength because of this. You're taking a new journey. Yeah. Which may have caused a falling out between you and someone else, or again, yeah, you're learning how to rebuild things properly. Things fell down, things didn't work out. Things may have, happened here so that you could rebuild it. And Spirit is saying here, look, learn from everything that's happened, because there is lessons here. As difficult as they were, as much as we can hold on to them, Spirit's like, let it go. It doesn't, we don't have to hold on to everything that's happened to us. It's kind of there. It's the past, not the present. Don't allow it to restrict you here. They're saying to have fun. Go out, have fun. You might meet this person when you're outdoors, like enjoying yourself. Like it's very unexpected, by the way. Spirit's asking for you to pick yourself back up here after things have challenged you. And rebuild here. Because this will be very successful. And again, I see a very prosperous future for you. Especially in terms of your money, by the way. Okay, Tea Leaf Tarot. Let's have a little look. Ooh. Yeah, some of you might be hearing from someone here who's not supposed to be back in your life. I say back, it could be someone again that you're having to defend yourself from. This person may have accused you of a lot. This person seems to shift blame. We have Rooster, an arrogant, boastful person that you should not cross. This person's loud. My lord. Don't be tempted to lower your standards, trouble and accusations. Someone's loud. Someone could be accusing you. Again, that fire. You see what I said? Don't allow this to get to you. You don't need to really even defend yourself to this person unless it's necessary. But for some of you, I feel like you know who you are, and it's not who this person's portraying you to be. Don't be tempted to lower your standards. Don't lower yourself to their level here. That's what they want. All right? This person, arrogant, boastful person, when people are this egoic, should I say? Look at my face, is disgusted. I shouldn't judge. I'm not judging. I'm just simply observing, and I don't like this behavior. But the Rooster, when people are this loud and proud, I don't think they are deep down. This person actually is very insecure, but of course they have to project, shift blame. They have to be loud about everyone else, so it removes their guilt about who they really are, okay? So just be aware of this. Don't be tempted to lower your standards for this. If this person's coming back, don't worry. If this person is accusing you, I want to talk about the crown that's on the bottom of the deck here. It says honor and respect will come to you. The right people will believe this. If someone's trying to spread something of yours, or again, you have the crown. This person's just a damn chicken. Literally, maybe they are just a coward here. This person could just talk a lot, but we have great passion coming through with the tulip, so this is great. This is speaking of respect and honor will come to you, and some great things are going to come to you, okay? Great passion, which I see love is coming in. Don't worry, all right? Don't believe in what people are trying to say about you. This is where the base chakra comes in, like about having that identity, strong sense of self, will help you stop believing in what other people have to say about you, because some people do want to spread rumors, some people do want to spread lies. Again, it's to hide themselves behind it, by the way, so you don't need to believe in anything like that. Okay, Sagittarius, I love you. I wish you all the best. Love readings are coming out this week, and there might be some extra videos, so make sure you're subscribed so you can see it, or turn the notifications on if you haven't already, so you can be notified. But for now, I love you guys, wish you all the best, and I'll see you guys next time.